Hey guys, so as you could tell by the title, I am doing a Harry. I was gonna say he's not Harry. Okay, so it's not Harry Potter, it's Harry Potter. Get your facts right. God. But anyway, if you guys haven't already noticed, obviously I haven't done anything to make you guys notice. But Harry Potter is like my favorite movies. I guess it's gotta be movies because I like all of them. But I love Harry Potter so much. I am like a Potterhead. True Potterhead right here, okay? I got the freaking Hufflepuff cloak. I got like 2 wands. And I got the Marauders map. Yeah, I've got quite a few things, okay? I just love Harry Potter. I've got the whole movies. Every movie. My English is really bad today, so I apologize for that. And I've even played most or all of them. I've played every single Harry Potter game that you can possibly think of. For the PC, for the Xbox, and for the PlayStation. Are there any for Nintendo and PSP? Because I haven't played those. Crap. But anyway, so yeah, this tag has like 30 questions, so I'm only going to do the questions that I like the most. So, number 1, favorite book. Definitely Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, because I could read that for days. Or months. Or it's a long book, and I like long books, okay? Least favorite book. I'd say probably Order of the Phoenix, because poor Harry Potter went through so much in that book, and feels, come on. My favorite movie was definitely Goblet of Fire because it was hilarious. Do I need to say any more? It was just funny. Who doesn't like a little bit of comedy and all that drama, right? I'd say that my least favorite movie was probably Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, because compared to all the other movies, it was pretty boring. I know that it's like the introduction to Harry Potter's life and like everybody else's life and how he got into Hogwarts and all that, and I love that, but compared to all the other movies, it was like really chilled, and I really like movies with more action in them, so I'm sorry. Favorite Weasley, like, this is the hardest question I've had to answer so far, because it is very hard to choose between Ron, Fred, and George, because they're all so hilariously funny. Fred and George, I mean, they're like the perfect prankster twins, like the twins that I'd love to have as my best friends. And then Ron is just hilariously dorky, and I love dorks, so I just wanna like adopt them. Yeah, so I'll do it for the team. Come on, Ron. Ron, you're my bae. Favorite female character obviously has to be Hermione, because it's just Hermione. Come on, she's badass. She's badass, smart, and she's gorgeous. So, I mean, yeah, that's all you need in a favorite female character. She wins. Favorite villain. I'm actually kind of stuck between Voldemort and Bellatrix Lestrange, because they were both such good villains. Bellatrix because she was so unique and crazy, and that just makes an awesome villain. And Voldemort because, I mean, it's just Voldemort. He's awesome, so it's very hard to compete with Voldemort. It's such a good villain. But okay, I'll choose Bellatrix because she was definitely unique and a villain that I would love to watch in every single kind of villain movie. Did that even make sense? Probably not, but yeah, Bellatrix. Favorite male character, obviously Ron, because he's hilarious. Sorry, Harry. Although, I was going to say Draco because he was like my crush in the whole entire movies. I absolutely loved Draco so much. Like, I even followed Tom Felton on everything. it was that big of a crush. But no, okay, I definitely choose Ron because he's hilarious, and I love hilarious guys. Favorite professor. Okay, so I know this is gonna sound very weird because many people didn't like him, but Professor Snape. I absolutely love Professor Snape. At first he wasn't like my favorite, but then I started to really like him because I saw how much he cared about Harry, even though he was hiding it very well. And then I know even after he supposedly went villain, I still liked him then. I thought he was pretty cool, a pretty cool character. And what made me love him even more was his memories, and I cried my eyes out, and just made me love his character even more. And so obviously he's definitely my favorite professor. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dumbledore. Rest in peace, my love. Would you rather wash Snape's hair or spend a day listening to Lockhart rant about himself? Wash Snape's hair, duh. That hair is so luscious. Would you rather duel an elated Bellatrix or angry Molly? Well, angry Molly was like definitely badass and scary, so Bellatrix any day. Would you rather kiss Voldemort or give Umbridge a bubble bath? Come here, Voldemort, give me a little smooch. Would you rather ride a hippogriff or ride a firebolt? Hippogriff, duh! Buckbeak was so adorable! Please give me a Buckbeak. Which house was your first gut feeling you'd be a part of? Okay, so when I was younger, obviously when you're younger, everybody just wants to be a part of Gryffindor because Gryffindor is freaking amazing with Harry Potter and Hermione there and Ron and just all the cool people are in Gryffindor, even though Slytherin is pretty cool as well. So everybody either wanted to be Gryffindor or Slytherin. And nobody actually wanted to be Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw because there were the houses that no one really talked much about, or not all the cool people were there. So obviously I wanted to be Gryffindor when I was younger. But then as I grew older and I started to like take these whole things into consideration, thinking about what kind of house I should be in compared to my personality and stuff, I came to realize that I think that I would be better off at Hufflepuff. Just the kind of Hufflepuff traits that you find that I thought I'd fit best in. But then, which comes to the next question, which is which house were you actually sorted into on Pottermore? Hufflepuff! So my gut feeling was right. I did think that Hufflepuff would be the house I'd fit best in because I am definitely not brave at all. Which spell do you think would be most useful to learn? Honestly, I think it would be very useful to have Accio because I'm lazy as F. So I'd never have to move again. I'd just bring everything to me. But I love entertainment. I always have to entertain myself with something. So obviously, I think the one that I'd really enjoy to have is ridiculous because hello, I can just make anything funny. I can't even speak. I can make anything funny, and then if I'm having a bad day or having an argument with somebody, I can just use ridiculous on them and they could just make me laugh, and all the negativity would just go. Which character do you think you'd instantly become friends with? Oh my god, Fred and George, because I love those kind of things. So even though they're probably too cool for me, I definitely try my very hardest to be friends with them because I'd be happy for life. And if not them, obviously Ron is my favorite, so Ron, I totally love to be a friend. But if we're realistically thinking about it, probably Luna Lovegood because she is cray-cray and I'm cray-cray, so we'd probably go hella well together. If you could bring one character back to life, which would it be? Oh, damn, this is a tough one. Because honestly, obviously I love the Weasley twins, and it broke my heart when Fred died. So I definitely won't bring Fred back, especially because I know how much it must hurt George to know that Fred is gone. I mean, they did everything together. They're like inseparable. But I mean, Snape died, and you guys know how much I love Snape. He was like, oh, Oh man, but then Dumbledore as well, and like Hogwarts is not the same without Dumbledore, and oh my god, it's like decisions, you know. Don't ask a Potterhead that question, because if we could like have it our way, it would bring everybody back to life, because that's just, it's a Harry Potter family, you know. Like Hallows or Horcruxes, oh, that is a tough one, because honestly, well, I don't know. I mean, if I chose Horcruxes, I'd probably end up like Voldemort and dying, or looking, or probably not having a nose. You know, that's very, that's that's very frustrating. You know, not being able to have a nice nose, and then getting made fun out of for not having a nose. I'm sorry, I had to put that in there. But then Hallows, I mean, you become the master of death. I mean, that's pretty damn good if you ask me. Master of Death, damn. Okay, Hallows. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. And if you're a Potterhead, let me know your answers down below. Or if you have a YouTube channel, then do make sure to do this tag, and then you know, just comment down below your video and I'll check it out, because I love to watch other people's responses to this. It's so much fun to know what the Potterhead family thinks. You know, we're all united. But anyway, make sure to thumbs up if you liked it, comment down below any feedback or any other video ideas, and make sure to click that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. There we go. And love you all so much. Bye.